She's made 17 threes on the season to lead the team. Virginia Tech is in the white. The Gators in the traveling blue. And I say traveling, Gainesville. Potential turnover kept alive by the Hokies. Right down the lane, driving off the glass, and good. Free lawn for Virginia Tech.
The Gators running a similar style. They're going to look to play the passing lanes as well.
Virginia Tech 6-2 on the season, undefeated here at Capital Coliseum. Dropping the three ball, Carys Baker. Baker with her 13th three of the season. Little backdoor action, and McGill beats them all to the rim. Against Georgia Tech in the Cayman Islands Classic. A 65-56 win for Florida. Straight away, it's Daly. Virginia Tech does not have the numbers. Not going to stop on the drive for Nelson. Coach Finley in her 5th season on the bench for Florida. Drive and the miss by McGill. She hit the deck awkwardly.
Look at the run out. Woo! Baker. That's going to prompt a timeout by Florida. Start this first quarter. One thing they do well, rim run. Baker delivers. Still a relatively young team, but starting to turn that corner, and I think a large part has been Yara O'Neal and Liv McGill. Great find.
This is Baker with the power dribble out of the corner. Ezekiel trying to stay with her, knocked away. Reynolds to the basket, and it falls.
Layla Reynolds is such a good defender. Gets out in the passing lane. They actually practiced that this morning. And McGill, I mean, getting downhill, her decision-making is so good. She's so tough to get in front of. And Hokies fans are wondering why that wasn't a charge.
And a steal in the backcourt by Godfrey. Now McGill's going to settle it down just a little bit and drive against 2 defenders. McGill, basket and foul for Florida.
Some sort of cut, but you can't let it be that easy defensively for the Gators.
Inside to Ezekiel.
Nice pass.
Virginia Tech has turned it over on its last 3 possessions. That'll be knocked out of bounds and blocked on the drive. Teams last met over 10 years ago. Back together again for the challenge. Underneath, and it's Mackie Nelson. A decisive first day of the challenge. 9 games, and we lead it off with this one in the second day of the challenge. Long distance 3 is money from Nelson. Shot clock down to 6. Sweet move from McGill off the glass and 2. Shot clock is inside of 10 for Virginia Tech. Deflected away in the paint. McGill ends up with it. Steps into the 3 and knocks it down.
What will Liv McGill have today, and what will Hannah Hidalgo? Nice find.
McGill in traffic. That was a win for the Hokies, 71-59. On the drive and layup for Virginia Tech, Sopran. Hidalgo had a game with 44 points and 16 steals. What a move inside. Virginia Tech had missed its last 5 shots until... See what Florida can do on this possession. They've missed their last 5 shots. They go underneath. Little backdoor cut. Into the corner. Yitch. That's a 3 ball.
Drill it from the corner.
Another one from the corner, and that's McGill with the sidelines in her 2nd season here in Blacksburg. Standout player in her own right at Notre Dame. Deflected at the rim, taken by Baker. Hokies on the run. Baker ends up with it. Offensive glass and 2. Appropriate gesture with your hands when you say Piatti. Although she did pick up a foul. This is Daly on the spin. Told you about all the scoring numbers for McGill. After all that, she's 2nd on the team in rebounding as well. Almost 6 per game. That's off the glass and good. Weathersby for Florida.
This possession, the bank 3 for Florida. They'll take
season for Jade Weathersby. Inside, Peterson got it back after the miss, couldn't convert.
You got to make both. I mean, 2 opportunities, 2 layups for Virginia Tech.
McGill, 1 on 5. That was unfair.
And here's McGill. Wenzel goes under the screen, but she's so crafty getting around that second.
In transition, Daly. Nelson goes inside, Trent, and she was fouled.
On the floor so well. You see 8 in blue.
Taff. McGill lost the handle. 2 on 2. Daly had it knocked away and deflected, got it right back somehow. Nelson takes a glance at the clock, down to 7. From the free throw line. Baker got it back. Trying to beat the clock. Got the bounce from Baker right before the horn.
Virginia Tech just hustle. Extra effort. Baker to close this thing out. Tie.
Miara.
Well, if she can start demanding her presence and making it felt. I mean, she's a playmaker and someone that Liv McGill can drop the ball off to in the paint.
Baseline. Baker for the Hokies from Wenzel. To the NCAA tournament 3 times. Baker. Baker spins it in. Offensive glass. Good work by O'Neal. McGill looking for a crease, and she chisels her way in to the Hokie defense and scores. 21 points, Liv McGill. Wenzel on the baseline. This is the first game of day 2. 9 games on the second day. The SEC won 6 of 7 yesterday in the first day of the challenge. Turnaround from Daly in the paint. And you get the feeling, Steffi, we're going right down to the wire in this one as the Hokies create the turnover. Baker with the layup. By Trent over the top. Baker off the feed from Nelson to Cancer Research. Florida at the other end. They've got 2 and a chance for Reynolds in a 3-point play.
Tech went on a run. Kelly Ray Finley calls the timeout. Regroups Florida in an excellent.
McGill cut off. Tries the other side with success and a scoop. Reynolds goes off the glass again. McGill thinking about untying us. She's only played 6 minutes in this game. Most of the time she's up around 20 minutes per game. She hands it off. And that jumper is good from Suffren. Gizeko to the rim, and it'll fall. If they win this game, they will tie for the best record in school history through 10 games straight away.
As has Carys Baker. Not the team's leading scorer, but tonight she's been the go-to player, and the nice drive.
Florida now 5 of 11 on 3-point shooting. Virginia Tech struggling 3 of 15 on threes.
Nice play.
That's an easy layup, Steffi.
So much of Virginia Tech's offense is predicated on reading and reacting, and a great read by Wenzel and a great find by Baker. Don't jump to the ball if you're Florida. Wenzel will cut right across your face. McGill gets hung up on the screen, an easy 2.
Suffering on the inbounds, Wenzel. Barely able to maintain possession. Reynolds almost knocked it away. Wenzel drives, too strong. Freelon offensive glass for the Hokies. It's now 4 fouls on Freelon. McGill has gone to the bench for Florida, does not stop Gizeko from hitting the shot.
Draw it.
21 points for Baker, 10 rebounds. She's got her first double-double of the season. Trent, Daly, they combine and collaborate for 2. McGill the entry, O'Neal. Got it back against Trent. Lost it to Wenzel. Up ahead, Baker's running the floor. And Baker lays it in.
Wenzel with great D. And this is what you know when you associate Virginia Tech. Look at the run out. Right.
The lead now 6 for Virginia Tech. McGill stifled at the other end. Tied after the first quarter, tied at halftime. Wenzel slams on the brakes. Defended by Reynolds and a steal. DeZecco brings it up. Trying to go around Nelson, who stays with her and cuts her off. McGill for 3, and she fills it up.
Well, they get the steal, and then DeZecco finds Liv McGill. And listen, Virginia Tech has made it really hard to score for her in the paint, so why not step out and shoot the 3? And a great decision for Florida.
Wenzel controls. Baker, aggressive drive. Trent, offensive glass. Reynolds quickly back the other way, and she scores. DeZecco, just 10 seconds to go. She drives and scores. 9.2. Timeout, Virginia Tech. Reynolds trying to get to the rim for 2. It bounces off. Final seconds. And the Hokies win it.